This is a comparison of two Ultrasabers lightsabers. On the left, we have the Ultrasabers Initiate LEV2, and on the right, we have the Initiate V4. Okay, so let's put them side by side. One of the first things you'll notice is V2 is actually much smaller. You can kind of see the size difference. Much more narrow hilt. It might be good for smaller children so they can kind of hold on to it more easily. The other thing you'll notice is the LEV2 kind of has a more flat flashlight-like appearance versus the V4 over here. Initiate V4 has a few rounded off features. Like at the emitter, we have a nice taper, very attractive, and some extra grooves here that are also a bit more rounded and, well, larger grooves. Another difference is in the pommel. So the pommel for the Initiate V4 on the right, this is an MHS compatible pommel, so that means you can swap it out with other MHS compatible pommels if you'd like. Or you can use an MHS compatible coupler to connect it with another MHS compatible saber. But the V2, you can't really swap out the pommel. I don't think there are really any other pommels you can use that are this size. And you can combine it into a double-bladed saber, but you need a special pommel, or coupler rather, that's this size. They sell it on the Ultrasabers site. It's specifically designed for V2 sabers like this one. So those are some of the main differences. I mean, another difference actually, my V4 here has an AV switch on it. That is an upgrade feature. It's an additional $15. This is the guarded switch version. But that's something you choose during checkout, whether you get a regular switch, no extra fee, or the AV switch. What else do we have? See, on the rear of the saber, another difference is the Initiate LE V2 has 2 blade retention screws, and the Initiate V4 only has 1. Those are the main differences. I guess the final difference I would point out is the price point. It's really not much of a price difference. Actually, you know what? Actually, these models are the same. If you got the non-limited edition, non-LE version of this, it would be $54.99, but this is LE, so that's an extra $5. This whole saber is $59.99. This whole saber is also $59.99, but as I said, this is an upgrade feature. This would be an extra $15 to have that AV switch. Now, the one thing they do have, these two sabers do have in common, is they come standard with a 24-inch blade, which is perfect for kids. It's also good if you want to turn these into double-bladed sabers, or if you just don't have much space to swing the saber around, if you're indoors or whatnot. But keep that in mind. If you want a full-length blade, that will be an additional fee. So here's a full-length blade. It's quite a bit longer. It's a 36-inch. That'll be an extra $10 to add that on. So keep that in mind. Otherwise, it's very great value, either of these, I would say. Good for kids, good starter saber, very solid. If I were choosing between the two, I would definitely choose this one. I just like the look of it more. Just all of the rounded areas are very attractive. Nice emitter. This one is just kind of boxier and more plain, I think anyway. But as always, comes down to your own personal preference, and this is smaller, so more portable, might be better for really small children. Anyway, it's up to you.